Hello. So it's been a week. Well, it's actually been like 10 minutes for me, but for you, it's been a week. Um, we're now going to do the all-wheel drive event because last week we won the Evo, which means we can do this event now. And yes, because it's only been about 10 minutes, I've still got the cold, unfortunately. So, yeah. That's not gone away that quick. I wish it had. So the four-wheel drive event basically do the same track, just reversed, I think. So you do the same routes, but in the other direction. Fujimi Kaido is a track they need to bring back. I did hear rumours that they were going to bring it back in the new one. Can't believe that game's 2 years old this year. I remember when it came, I was like, it feels like yesterday it came out of all those problems. Yeah, also this car is very slow off the line considering it's four-wheel drive, which is actually more accurate to real life, because if ever you've watched any car show, they will tell you that a four-wheel drive car is very difficult to get off the line quickly. So Forza and most racing games are very inaccurate in that sense. But four-wheel drive road cars are very hard to get off the line quickly. Anything with like a dual clutch or, launch control and that are fine. But anything with a bog standard manual box that doesn't have any of the fancy stuff, they're pigs to get off the line. Or so I've heard. I haven't driven one, but I did drive a Nissan GTR once, but that's got launch control, and I didn't drive it with the launch control. I just set off slowly and then pelted it afterwards. But this car is pretty useful to start with. I have to be oh dear, I had a huge accident. The problem is because I can't hear, I don't know when I need to downshift. Well, I mean, obviously I do when I brake, but you know what I mean, like, it's hard to judge because I have to watch the rev counter constantly, so it's very difficult. You don't realise actually how much you rely on the sound until it's gone, because quite often I can manage a whole race without looking at the rev counter once, because I can tell by the sound of the engine if I need to change up or down. But obviously if you don't have the sound and you need to just watch it, it's a bit different. But I'm managing, so it's fine. Very long straight at the end. 300. I mean, this car is not as quick as you think it would be. I mean, I know 330 horsepower is not like the biggest amount of horsepower ever, but didn't get any credit. I don't know how I hit the wall. Okay, apparently that wasn't classed as damage. I like watching it count up. I know that's sad, but we're also nearly at level 5 as well, which will be handy for getting us a new prize car. Also as well, the region you pick at the start does determine which prize cars you unlock. I think, if I remember correctly, in the Asian region you win American cars. In the European region you also win American cars, and in the American region you win Japanese cars as the prizes. Yeah. So really there's no region where you actually win European cars, which is kind of annoying. Although I think you get a couple in the Asian region, a couple of race cars, but all of the road cars are American. Because I think, if I remember correctly, you get an Astra DTM race car, because I completed it on the Asian region previously, and I think if I remember correctly, one of the prize cars is the Astra V8 race car, which obviously isn't American. So yeah. But I mean, to be honest, the prize cars are good. I mean, you can, unlike Forza 2, you can still buy the cars from other regions. You don't have to like play the game again in a different region to unlock them. That was one thing I didn't like about Forza 2. You have to, if you want to own every single car, you essentially have to complete the game 3 times in all 3 regions. I mean, there's only like 20 cars that you won't be able to get, but if you're like me, I'm a perfectionist. I like to get 100% completion. I like to get, you know, make sure I own everything that there is to own. And obviously that's annoying because now I have to complete the game 2 more times. I mean, not fully, but I have to get to level 50 in the other 2 regions, which is gonna. But I might as well complete the game again, because you know the amount of races you have to do to get to level 50. It's like more than 3/4 of the whole game. And I don't. Oops, bounced off the limiter then. I don't know if. Yeah, I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of glad they got rid of the region thing for Motorsport 3. I mean, I like the concept, but they completely made a hash of it in Motorsport 2. They did it a lot better in this one, where the region doesn't really affect your progression at all. It just literally just changes what cars you win, and what cars you start out with. I think this game did it a lot better than Forza 2. I think Forza 2, they made it too much of a grind fest, where like, if you want to own every car, you have to complete the game 3 times, which I don't really like. So yeah, I'm glad they scrapped it in Motorsport 3. And then obviously we got the season play thing instead, which, I mean, I'm in the process of playing Motorsport 3 at the minute, just on my own leisure. And I have to say, I do really like the season play method. Although I think they changed it in Motorsport 4, and again they ruined it. Because I think in Motorsport 4, what it would do is it would just take you to a track rather than have like an actual event calendar. So what you just say, oh, you're at this track now, these are the 3 events you can do at this track, and it's like, well, I want to finish the event I'm in the middle of. I mean, I could remember it. It's been a long time since I played 4. I'm going to play it once I've finished 3. Damn it, I bounced off the limiter again. I need to, I'm talking too much, I'm getting distracted. 55 credits. That's not that bad. I'm not going to get to level 5 though. Close, but not quite. Well, that's the all-wheel drive championship done. And now I've got a decent front-wheel drive car. So we will be doing that next week, or in about 5 minutes if you're me. So yeah, we will be doing that. So once again, if you like the video, subscribe. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.